Edwin S. Porter was born on April 21, 1870 in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. In his early ventures, he created a device that regulated light and started a tailor business. He later went bankrupt and joined the Navy. When film was still in its infancy, Porter viewed a film in a packed venue and became inspired by the spectacle of projected images. He then spent time traveling around South America and Canada and showed films on a projectorscope, which was a competitor to Edison's kinetoscope. His experience eventually led him to become head of production at one of Edison's film studios, bringing it full circle. His time traveling led him to establish the technique of parallel action, also known as cross-cutting. While it's a simple technique today, it was new to the young film industry. He was known for using this technique in his two most successful films, The Life of an American Fireman and The Great Train Robbery, but it's more evident in that first title. Using this technique, Porter was one of the first people to use film as a way to tell a narrative rather than entertain with an illusion or spectacle like many George Méliès films. Porter helped push past the novelty of film from that time period to truly make it an art form. The Great Train Robbery is only 8 minutes long, but it is credited as the first narrative film and the first Western. In fact, one of the eventual first star cowboy actors, Broncho Billy Anderson, convinced Porter to give him a role in that film, springboarding his career. Porter was also one of the first to popularize moving the camera during shots, effectively letting the camera tell the story with pans and tilts. He is most famous for doing so in The Great Train Robbery. Porter directed his last film in 1915 and later passed away in 1941. Over the course of his long career, he directed and wrote hundreds of short films. His influence on the industry is still felt today because of his pioneering work.